Mark Willis was the kind of man people trusted until the night he was caught slipping a sealed envelope into his coat. Unaware he was being watched, what looked like a harmless act turned out to be the final move in a web of theft, deceit, and digital crime that had gripped Fairview for years without anyone knowing. Mark Willis was known for his clean-cut image in the quiet town of Fairview. He was a school janitor by day and a church volunteer on weekends. No one suspected that behind the tidy uniform and polite smiles, Mark harbored a dark obsession. It all began with missing items phones, wallets, small electronics from lockers and classrooms. Staff blamed forgetful students. Security cameras showed nothing, but something wasn't adding up. Then came the break-in at the principal's office. It was late Friday night when the alarm system briefly glitched. When Monday came, nothing seemed out of place until the safe was found empty. The school's entire emergency fund gone without a trace. Police reviewed footage, but again, there was no sign of forced entry or any intruder. Only Mark, doing his usual night cleaning, appearing perfectly normal. Detectives grew suspicious. They planted a small device inside a decoy envelope marked confidential funds and left it in the school's locked archive room. Within 72 hours, the signal moved slowly, subtly, to an abandoned shed on the outskirts of town. Police raided the location and were stunned. Hidden under floorboards were not just the stolen funds, but dozens of labeled boxes containing stolen personal items, forged documents, and photographs of students taken without their knowledge. But the biggest shock came when they uncovered blueprints of the school's layout, rigged with notes on camera, blind spots, and access codes. Mark had been mapping the school like a heist planner. He hadn't just stolen things, he had orchestrated every step with surgical precision, manipulating schedules, triggering false alarms, and exploiting trust. But why? When investigators dug deeper, they found connections to a wider scheme. Mark had ties to a cybercrime ring operating out of state, using school data to create fake identities. He had been collecting enough personal information to build digital ghosts and sell them on the dark web. It wasn't petty theft. It was high-stakes identity laundering, masked by a janitor's broom. Mark was arrested while polishing the gym floor, caught completely off guard. He never confessed, but the evidence spoke louder than any words. What shocked Fairview most wasn't what Mark did, was how easily he walked among them, unnoticed for years. He wasn't just caught. He was caught in the act.